Eh, Waiting for all of you to join. Sausage and peppers. Sausage and peppers. Sausage and peppers. Sorry, I'm just finishing up watching the video. I'll finish it later. I'll watch it 20 times tomorrow, I'm sure. Sausage and pep. What's up, TJ Ellis? TJ Ellis, correct me if I'm wrong. You are the guy that donated the sleeping bag. Let me check my list. Yep. TJ Ellis, thank you very much for the sleeping bag. Well, it's not here yet, but if you go watch the video, I just uploaded tonight's, well, should have been tomorrow's video, but I just uploaded it because I got busted by the police. And I put your name in the thank you list of awesome people who have been very generous. A brand new sleeping bag. I think you said it's in -20. I definitely could have used it tonight. Well, I guess not because I didn't sleep outside, but thank you for the kind patronage. For all of you wondering what I'm talking about, TJ Ellis right here in the comments um, sent me or is sending me a brand new sleeping bag because he's a nice guy. I didn't ask for it. You can buy me coffees all you want, but um, so no, TJ, I'm really appreciative. I will make sure and give you plenty of recognition in the video that I first use it. So as soon as I get it that week, the next video I'll be using it. So what's up, Chuck? How are you, my friend? Glad to see you again. Glad you're here again. P, hi, babe. It's 33 degrees. I love you. Sorry, moderating comments. No, I've not heard of Wiggy's bags. When I get off of here, I'll put it in a search browser so I can check them out once we're done with the live. So I will check that out for sure. But thank you again very much, TJ, for the kindness. I'm gonna do something for you too. Just waiting for it to show up, and we will get it going. What's up, Britannia Wanaluski? Or should I say, what's up? What's up, Sean? Salute. So, for all of you wondering, I said I was going to go live at tonight's stealth camp. I'm assuming a lot of you, if you hit the subscribe button and sausage peppers, all that, I already uploaded this week's video because I was stealth camping by railroad tracks tonight and got busted by the police. So that video is live right now. So no harm, no foul. If you want to hop off here and go watch it, it's like 31 minutes long. But I got accosted by the police tonight. They were very cool and kind. I parked my truck on what I thought was public property. It's like an industrial park. There's warehouses and all kinds of railroad served crap. So I parked in a what I thought was a public spot and happened to see this time they were looking for me because the owner has had some theft and saw my car on the camera from his house and came up there. And as I was talking about the cops that I saw, they called me. They must have run my plate and got my number. So they called me and had me come out. I did not retrieve any of my stuff, my tent, my gear, my stove. Everything is still there right now. So I'll probably shoot a video tomorrow. I'm going to go up there, I don't know, in the morning, sometime around lunch, and grab all of my stuff. Not really happy, but the cop was cool. The owner was cool. And they gave me a warning and told me don't come back or I'll be arrested. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to figure out where to park and how to hike. I'll probably just walk the tracks, which is also sketchy there because there's a lot of railroad infrastructure. Have to figure out how to go get my stuff. So, what's up, John Dye? Maybe have someone drop you off when you do yourselves. Yeah, the golf course video. I think my truck gave that away too. That's why they came. But that I was really parked like an idiot during that video. I just didn't care. I didn't. I thought about it, and I'm like, I didn't care. So I parked on a service road for the golf course, and that's what gave it away. Tonight, I thought was fine. I literally I'm not excusing why I got caught, but I literally 100,000% confident in where I parked, and I picked the wrong spot. The cop even said, "Why didn't you just park on the road right there, parallel to the tracks?" I'm like, "So you're telling me versus parking in a parking lot, I would have been better off parking on a public road," which I wasn't gonna do. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Actually, now that I say that, I'll park on the road and hike back in and get my stuff. I'm just gonna throw it all in my duffel bag and come back. Great video. Just finished. It was a good video. Thank you. I think it's a good video. I should be there right now in my new bivy tent live. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to sleeping in that tonight because even though it's like 20 degrees and there's snow on the ground, I was going to be warm and secure. So, yeah, it didn't go my way. I would have been in jail, though I don't care for cops. Some are good, but it's becoming a rarity. I mean, I agree and disagree. I mean, if there's 1,000 cops, I'd say 900 and change are good or okay, or anywhere from they do their job to they do their job with integrity. And then there's that 100, 10% of them are marginal at best, if not severely bad. So even since my first stealth camp, I swore that if anyone caught me or tried to give me trouble, I would cops or property owners or random passerbys. I don't want to play dumb. I just want to be nice as possible and forthcoming and naive and just be friendly. And you know, I didn't lie to them. I said I was down the service road filming trains. That's what I was doing. So even though I had a camp set up, um, that's just how it went. So solo. Not sure what solo means. Not a lot of people here yet, but hopefully a lot of them are watching the video, see how it's doing. It's actually doing pretty well. It's got over 300 views in like 40 minutes. Yeah, a lot of people are tuning in. Well, that sucks. It looks like I already. Oh, that kind of sucks. Huh. Well, we'll be blah 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 blah. People are funny. Sorry, I was moderating the video comments. I can go solo tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up there. Probably I don't know. Maybe just get up in the morning and go start my work day, and then take an early lunch. It's about 20 minutes away, so I will run up there, hike in, throw all my crap in my duffel bag, and walk back out of there. I'll probably document it, make a little short, quick 10-minute video. Still content, just the aftermath. So, how are you guys all doing? Ask me some questions. Let's get a nice chat going here. Wanted to go live like an hour ago. 8 o'clock is usually when I aim to, because I'll stay live for like 2 hours or so. But I was editing and uploading because I saw no reason to wait till tomorrow when I got home before 7 o'clock tonight. So, construction, Kevin, billboard stealth. Yeah, I already have the billboard picked out, believe it or not. I have a list of over 100 ideas, and I'd say, I don't know a number, but a good 50% of them at least. About half the ideas that I have a location in mind or 100% solidified for 50% of those ideas. So for the billboard, I already know the billboard I will be doing. I just have to, I'm going to do that one in warmer weather because I can't set up a tent. I can't really do anything besides show up and try not to get caught up there. Just finished the video. What's up, Ryan? How are you, sir? Thanks for being back. Chuck E. Cheese ball pit stealth. I'd probably get herpes and be covered in pee. I remember being at Discovery Zone when this is a memory I haven't thought of in a long time. We used to have a Discovery Zone right up the street, next town over. It's actually a Chuck E. Cheese now. Discovery Zone closed and Chuck E. Cheese bought it. But I remember being at Discovery Zone and I was maybe 5 or 6. It was a birthday party for someone. And I remember specifically because I was wearing sweatpants and I pissed myself. I was 5, 6. I think it was like one of my first kindergarten birthday parties. So whatever, 5, 6, 7. And I remember I had to pee so bad, and I was like a really shy, anxious kid, so I was like afraid to go to the bathroom for some odd reason, and I pissed myself in the ball pit in sweatpants and had to stay like that until my mom came to pick me up for like 2, 3 hours. So, um, what's up, Jose Sanders? How are you? Football Hall of Fame. I could do that. That's pretty high profile. I want to do like the MLB stadiums, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I want to do all of those as well. But um, there are. Sorry, I'm gonna put my feet up. My legs hurt because I did a couple miles of walking tonight on the camp. I want to do some of those high profile places, but I don't want to get banned from there for life. Like not being able to go to a baseball game at the stadium again would really suck. You're on your 34th hop. Well, be safe out there, my friend. I do plan to do one more train hop. I said in my video I was only going to do that one, but it was like a 3 hour ride, only covered like 60, 70 miles, which was fine. But I want to go from here in Cleveland to, I mean, at least Chicago, if not Denver. Or my goal is basically to hop one more time, start here in Cleveland, and go as far west as possible, either until I don't want to do it anymore, or get busted, or get as far west as the tracks will take me. So I will keep you updated on that. I don't know where I'm going to fit that in. I'm going to do that. I don't know if it'll be next year or not, though. It's definitely going to be a May through October kind of trip. But I have a video a week I'm committed to, plus a couple canoe trips that I'm planning, and fishing trips that I always take. So it's going to be hard to fit that in, but I'm gonna get one more trip in within the next couple years. What's up, the deep south? You're not late. Anyone can join whenever they want, but good to see you. You're headed to Tennessee via train. Are you on a train right now, Jose? Like currently you're watching this on a train? That's kind of what I'm inferring, but it was really exhilarating. Yeah, this train that I was on, the speed limit on that line, it's a short line, branch line, with bad maintenance. The speed limit was 25, I think. So, and that's only in like half the line. The rest of it's 15. So I was going fast enough to get it, but I've never been on a highball per se. So 50, 60, 70, priority freight, I have not experienced. I assume it's even more exhilarating, a lot louder and windier. I need to get a scanner. You're in McDonald's. Well, McDonald's is a good place to be. Good place to charge your phone and get a warm coffee and kill some time before you catch out again. So for all of you that have just joined, I said I was going to be live from the stealth camp tonight. I did stealth camp tonight, and I got busted by the police. The video is live. I just uploaded it about an hour ago, a little less. I was stealth camping by railroad tracks tonight, and I parked my truck in what I thought was a perfect spot, public spot. And the owner of the business has had some theft recently and saw a suspicious truck after hours. They close at, I think, 5 o'clock, and called the police. Police came and did their thing. They called my phone. I came out and told them I was filming trains and came home. So tomorrow I have to go back and fetch my tent and duffel bag and stove and all that other stuff. So you're in Vegas. Vegas is a good place to be. I'll be in Tahoe in a couple months. I guess that's kind of far away. I'll fly into Reno. At least never park near where you plan to stealth or maybe get dropped off to check the place out. Yeah, I've scouted, including tonight. I've been where I stealth camped before, not like in the woods where I was camped by the tracks, but I've been to those tracks in that area like several times. And I knew the area. I know it fairly well. It's not that far from my house. And I Google mapped. I always Google map the areas too, even if I know exactly where I'm going to be for escape routes and places of interest, all the crap that goes into planning. And I thought I was going to be fine. I said it before. I'll say it again. I parked my truck where I thought I was 150,000% confident that my truck would not be an issue. I was more concerned with rail fans filming trains. They love to call people in that are walking on the tracks or trespassing because, they've never trespassed to get a shot of the same train they've seen 60 times before. So yeah, I gotta getting dropped off is one thing, but getting picked up, I don't know if I want to put my fiance through that. Like, hey, drop me off, then come pick me up at 6 a.m. or this or that. I could Uber, I suppose, but that adds a lot of cost. Maybe she could drop me off and then an Uber could pick me up in the morning, but standing on the side of the road or in wherever I'm camping, waiting for an Uber with all my gear at 7 a.m. or earlier, that isn't a good look either. If you want me to Uber, buy me some coffees. The link's in the description because that costs money. I try to keep these as low budget as possible. Not that I'm cheap, but gear costs money, gas, all that. So it's like, I think I'll have to figure something out. We'll figure it out though. 28th hop, the train went 75. It was a wet one too. Yeah, I would love to be on a porch going 75. That's for sure. Did I find a way to sneak in to grab my gear? Maybe get dropped off at some of the more iffy ones. I didn't think tonight. So no, I did not get my gear. All I had on me, you have to watch the video. It's live right now. I snuck back in and grabbed my big coat, which had my wallet, keys, and phone in it. The essentials, I kept those on me because I wanted, just in case I need to get out of there, that's what I need. So I grabbed that, my camera batteries and charger to look less suspicious because I said I was filming trains. So I have camera batteries and memory cards and stuff. But my tent, my stove, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, duffel bag, gloves, flashlight, all my actual gear, camping gear it's set up right now. So if a raccoon or some random, if Asian Tony comes across that site tonight, I did him a solid. So it's still there. I just looked at the Google map again before I got on, and the cop in the video references like a public road that's right there. Why didn't you park there? I wasn't going to park my car on a public road or off to the side of it for, long story short, I'm going to park there and scantily clad back into the woods and grab my stuff. I'll do that tomorrow morning. I'll probably film that too and just give another rundown. And so my fiance said not happening, so she's not going to drop me off or pick me up. Whatever, it's fine. I'll make do. I'm keeping it real, bro. What's up, Scott? What's up, Seth Kraft? I try to keep it real, Scott. I've failed a few times. I don't consider, a couple of them were my fault. The dumpster was my fault. The train bridge, I don't think was my fault. The corn maze, I left on purpose because I was in someone's backyard accidentally. I don't think tonight was my fault. I mean, it was my fault because I parked where I thought was a public spot, but the owner straight up told me that people have been stealing from him. It's not a bad area either, but they have metal, so copper, and I'm assuming people are stealing scrap and metal. So I don't think it was my fault necessarily, like up front. If no one had been stealing from there, the place closes at 5. My car is just there overnight. People park in places all the time. So as much as I could have parked somewhere else, again, I don't think it was the wrong spot to park. It just is circumstantially people have been doing bad stuff there and the owner's not having it. So he was nice, shook his hand, and the cop was cool, but I wasn't allowed to park there because people have been stealing. So again, I don't think it was my fault. In theory, it's my fault because I parked there when I'm not allowed to, but a parking lot's a parking lot. But thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I always keep it real. If I fail, as long as I have a video worth uploading, I'm going to upload it. I attempted to stealth camp. Not everything always goes perfect. It's not a reality show where I do makeup and hair and blah, blah, blah. Everything's all scripted. I go out there, I do what I do, and sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't. Tonight didn't go my way. For everyone just joining us, there's a lot of people here now actually too, which is awesome. This might be the most people I've had in a live at one time. I think this is the 5th or 6th time. So hello to everybody. Much love to all of you. I'm glad you're all here. I know I like to go live, and I said I was going to go live from the stealth camp tonight. I did go stealth camping. The video is already uploaded on the channel. About an hour ago, it uploaded, 45 minutes. I went stealth camping by some railroad tracks, and I parked in an industrial parks. It's like a 5 industries. I parked there, and the police came. The owner, as I was just talking about, the owner of the business where I parked has had some theft recently, and called the police because the car was suspicious. It was after hours. He got cameras at his house to watch, and I got the boot. I didn't get arrested. I didn't get a ticket. They were nice. I appreciated that. They appreciated me being nice too. You could tell they weren't like all searching me and going crazy. They didn't even ask me for ID. Um, just said, get out of here. So the video is live, but it was a failed stealth camp attempt. So here I am sitting in my basement. The video is now live. So feel free, jump off and watch it or watch it later on. But it is what it is. But Scott, Seth, thank you both. Dave C. Fishing, did I get my canoe back? No. So the canoe trip video, Boundary Waters, where I had to get evacuated by a float plane. I do some crazy stuff. I don't know how this crap keeps happening to me, but it does. It's fun. The canoe, I was 2 full days deep into the heart of the Boundary Waters. There's no roads to get within 50 miles of there. There's no planes or drones allowed there. It's a no-fly zone because it's a protected area. So the outfitter who I rented the canoe from had to find 2 of his friends to take a 2-day canoe trip in to pick up that canoe, 2 people, and then they each paddled one out. It cost me $600, 300 per person. So they took 2 days or one long day to get to the canoe and then camped, and then each of them paddled one, including mine, out. So the canoe got back to the outfitter. I promised him I would pay for whatever because the Forest Service said they were going to seize it if he didn't get it out of there in 21 days, which I think is nonsense. But the canoe was like $3,400 for those lightweight Kevlar canoes. So $600, and a couple guys got to have a night or 2 in the bush on my dime versus paying the outfitter $3,400 to buy a new canoe. What's up, Harvey Mushman? Good to see you. Glad you're back. Everything's going well. Love you too, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the kind words. Good to see you. It's nice because I recognize so many of your names, and I know all of you from the comments and the Instagram DMs and emails and stuff. So a lot of familiarity. I feel like we're building a community here. I feel like I know all of you. I can promise you, I was talking to my fiance last night. Sorry, my phone's blowing up because of this video, because people claim I'm stupid, but then my friends, and then they go watch it and tell me, dude, this is like, okay, so I'm stupid, but you enjoy it. So thanks. I was talking with my fiance last night. The channel's not huge yet, but if I ever get to a certain point, whatever, 100,000 or hundreds of that, whatever, if I get to the point where there's a lot more people, I would be happy to do some meetups. Like, hey, anyone in the Chicago area, I'm going to rent this campground for a night. Everyone want to come, and we'll all camp together. Or like, hey, I'm going to be in like the Buffalo area, or we'll plan it based on where. I'll put a poll up, like, name 4 locations that you would be willing to come camp with me at, and I'll rent a campground for a night, and we'll all show up in the afternoon, camp, cook dinner, and eat and tell stories. And I don't drink, but y'all can drink, and we can sing songs. We'll have sausage and peppers. Everyone that shows up gets a guaranteed sausage sandwich on me. So we'll do that. So, excuse me, Josh Smith, can you come into the place for a different direction? So that's what I was saying. I got busted tonight. All my gear is still there. I got out of there with my wallet, keys, phone, and camera gear, my tent and sleeping bag, all my camping gear, the stove. It's all still set up. So I'm gonna have to get in there and get it tomorrow. There's a couple different ways I can get in there, but there is a public road, which is where I turned into the industrial park to park. So I'll probably just pull off to the side of the road. It's a couple hundred yards down the tracks to where I was camped. So I'll probably just hightail into there tomorrow, 10, 11, get my stuff and just get the F out of there. So, James Miller, what's up? Deep South live stream it. I guess I could. I'll probably just honestly film it and make a quick little 10-minute rundown. Hey, retrieving my gear from the failed stealth camp. I'll have to see. But Scott Hall, I will always watch. Much love to you. I really appreciate that. I love all of you that, you don't have to kiss my ass. You don't have to pick me up, but the kind words and the sentiment and the camaraderie, and no, I love it. And it doesn't make me happy because you're complimenting me. It makes me happy because, how do I want to put it? a lot of people, like I watch tons of stuff and I don't comment, or I watch and subscribe to a lot of people that I don't interact with. I just watch because I enjoy it. But so many of you are so good at um, giving your opinion or giving advice or telling me that was funny or telling me, all the, I don't know, it just all resonates because I know it's having an impact on you people, you guys, girls, thems, he, she's. What? She's up there mad because I burnt popcorn in the microwave. She's mad. I burnt popcorn and she hates it. But I was saying, can you not? She's doing it on purpose now because she wants to say something funny for the camera. She'll come down and complain about it. I guarantee it. What was I saying? But no, so it makes me happy because it has an impact, or if there's a reaction, that means someone was affected by it, and that's what makes me happy because that's why I do it. I enjoy what I do, but I also like to resonate with people, and so you guys are all very good about letting me know, and I appreciate it. Keep it going, please. Where are we at here? Comments. I try to respond to everybody, just like, and to my point, every comment and every reply, I reply to all of you. I reply to everything. So ask me questions, call me dumb, tell me I have a cool chin beard. I don't know. And I'll reply to you. If you comment, if you take the time to say something, even if you're a hater or a doofus, I'll still give you attention and let you know because you're taking the time and doing that for me. She's coming to complain about the popcorn. Bertana Wanalusky, I've said it before. It's not a fail getting caught. You're showing real life, and it's pretty damn interesting. Hi.
Like a baby.
So we're watching my friend's dog. He's been here for 2 weeks. My friend, Uncle India. If you go watch some of my fishing videos, he's my Indian friend. He's a doctor.
Milk duds.
I had milk duds, yeah. His name is Milo. He's 15. He's half deaf, half blind, and has arthritis. But we've been watching him for 2 weeks, so he's leaving tomorrow. Hi, Milo. But I told them you were going to come down here and complain about the popcorn.
Yeah,
Hey,
it smells horrible.
what's up, dog? Oh, his breath is so bad. We should have given him a toothbrushing. Hi, Milo. Say hi to all the Northwest Wind people. Uncle Sham was out stealth camping on the railroad tracks and got accosted by the police tonight.
His dad's Indian.
His dad is from India, so when I talk to him with an Indian accent, he responds. I'm not joking. When we call him, he doesn't really react well because he's half deaf. But when I talk with an Indian accent, he reacts because that's how his dad sounds. So, but yeah, Bertana Wanalusky. Yeah, it's real life. It's interesting. I don't like to script things or like go out of my way to be something that I'm not. Like what you see is what you get, and I'm going to keep it that way. It's what happened. Like tonight, the video's live from tonight's failed camp for all of you that just joined us. I'll give you a rundown again in a second, but
Not so stealthy, Sam.
I was stealthy though. It's because I parked. If my car was, well, I got it on my lap. So hi, Milo. If I didn't park where I parked, or if I parked on that road like the cop said, I would still be there right now. So it wasn't a stealth issue; it was a parking issue, and it's not because of me. It's because people are thieves. Like imagine that. Imagine being a business owner and having to watch cameras from your house all night because people have been breaking in or stealing from you. Imagine that. So I don't feel bad for me. It happened. It sucked. But I feel bad for the business owner. That's why I got busted, because he's worried about people stealing from him. And then he doesn't know that I was camping, but some idiot is walking on the tracks with a camera. He didn't care. Once he realized what was going on, and the cop did too, they're like, just get out of here. Just have a good night. They were nice.
Do you know why I feel bad for me?
Why?
Because the house smells like burnt popcorn.
Yeah, I told you she was going to come down here and complain about the burnt popcorn.
It's awful.
So this is the most people I've ever had on one live at one time. Hi, Archer. This is my other dog, Archer. He's going to come camping with me next year. He's getting old too, but I was actually going to camp with him, but it got too cold too quick.
Thanks for my slushie.
You're welcome. Can you stop? It's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's obnoxious.
I laugh.
See, when I'm annoying to her, oh wow, even more people here.
They're my fans too.
They are a lot. Someone said a comment the other day about you that I'll have to show you in private. I can't read it out loud, but it involved holes and beauty. you can all infer what you
Read it
want.
out loud.
No, I'm not going to read it out loud. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. I don't know. I just lost my train of thought, but keep going down the comments. They're not fails. They're learning lessons. Yeah. I mean, the car is a big issue at the golf course. I think that's why I got accosted there tonight. Obviously it affected me.
Thanks, Dave.
Tis the season for what?
Well, I love you too, Scott.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm reading down. She's live on the comments. I try to let them build up. Tis the season for Stobes Christmas special whiskey. The fail was fun to watch. It was a fun night. I would like to be sleeping in my new tent tonight, but
Well, hopefully it's there when you go back.
I really hope it's there. I don't think it would go anywhere, but that would really suck. That's several $100s.
And you never
Probably-
got to use it.
No, that's several $100s worth of gear. $500 or $600 at least worth of gear. Buy me some coffees. There's a link in my description. Buy me some coffees right now, because if my gear's gone, you're paying for it, all of you, because I'm doing this for you.
Oh my gosh.
Stobes Christmas special. I love it. And he's wearing the hat and he's all decked out. And I just love the way he talks. I try to talk like him. So in like the Steve Wallace video I posted yesterday, like I'm just as much inspired by Stobe. I like to describe things and film and cut. Casey Knight, all of them. It's like I'm not trying to be them. I try to emulate the things I enjoy seeing them do, what they do well.
Are you not allowed to cuss?
I don't know. I try not to cuss because I don't want the algorithms in the YouTube. Everything's AI. So if I say the F word, YouTube knows that just based on like I go watch my videos
Okay,
occasionally.
That's a long answer.
I'm talking, please.
Fuck.
Stop. I'm talking.
The guy who said something mean about Stobe the hobo in your comments yesterday.
Yeah, some guy said something mean about Stobe, but you keep interrupting me. It's rude.
It's my job.
It's not. No, it's rude. Apologize.
No, I wanted to say the thing about Stobe the hobo.
But I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Just answer the question.
What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying.
The Christmas Stobe.
I don't remember. That's okay. I love you.
Christmas Stobe hobo.
What about it though?
Something about him being Santa or something.
I don't remember. Oh well.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll leave.
No, you don't have to leave. I love you. It's just like, let me finish a sentence.
I just don't like watching.
I told you she was going to come complain about the popcorn.
Right here.
You can never tell where people have cameras anymore. The guy said he has hidden cameras. And I didn't see any. I looked and I turned around and even filmed saying, make sure no one's here. I didn't see any cameras. So that just kind of happened, I guess. For everyone watching now, I know I should be stealth camping right now. My tent and gear is all still set up at the stealth camping location. I was camping by train tracks tonight, and a business owner saw me on his camera, my truck, and people have been stealing from him. So he called the cops. They were nice. They were cool. They asked me to leave. I told them I was filming trains, which I was. I didn't lie. They just didn't know I had a camp set up. So busted by the cops, and I have to go back and get my gear tomorrow somehow. So maybe a camper shell on the back of your truck, stealth camp in plain sight. I've done some truck camps. I have some other ideas, like camping at the car wash. I was camping in my truck because that's like stealthy, at a car wash, camping in your car. I have some truck camping ideas. Thinking about getting a new truck. I don't know if I want to get a truck cap or build a camper in my bed. I have a 1500 Silverado crew cab. It's a 6-foot bed, and I'm 5'9.5", so I'd sleep well in there. But I'm thinking about getting a Tahoe or a Sierra, the Yukon, I think it's called. It's basically my exact truck, just like the Escalade version. I had Escalades for years. So I can actually sleep in the back of it, and it's inside the vehicle. It's safer. I'd have more room. It'd be more comfortable. I just don't need a new truck. I've only had my truck for almost 3 years.
About me getting an SUV.
Yeah. Like Steve Wallace has the RAV4, and I don't think he's very tall. I'm not sure. He's probably maybe 6 foot, but he's a big stocky guy. But I know he's slept in a lot worse places, but it just doesn't look comfortable to me. If I'm going to have room, I want to have room.
It does not look 6 foot to me.
Maybe he's my height. I don't know. He's a bigger guy than me though. But go Browns, go Guardians. Yeah. Go Cavs too. There's always improvement for each botched plan. Yeah, I've been improving every time. Tonight was my most stealthy. Go watch the video. It's live right now. I got my new bivy tent. It's stealthy green. My new pack bag. Well, it's not new, but I'm using it.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you, Milo. It's everything was bless you. Everything was very stealthy. I just a concerned business owner.
He's allergic to you.
A concerned business owner thought someone was stealing from him again and called the cops. I was just innocently parked there in a public, like there's a lot for like 7 or 8 buildings. Either way, add so much depth to your content that differentiates your channel from others. I appreciate that, Tristan. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate the kind words. I
You don't like that.
I just have
Well, at least your tent's getting broken in.
Yeah.
either way.
no, that's definitely true. I just try to keep it real. If I fail, but I can still make a video out of it, I'm gonna do that. So see what a U-Haul trailer truck would cost. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. But you said U-Haul.
Don't say anything.
I'm not spoiling anything. But I have a Christmas special
Hey,
coming.
you just
Stop.
said
Just let me
that.
talk. Please let me talk.
You said too
Please. Is she rude?
much. You
She's
said
rude.
Too much.
She's very rude. She won't even let me talk. I have
You
long.
suck at surprises. You suck at surprises.
I suck at surprises. Long story short, I have a Christmas special coming, and it's gonna be radagast. I've been doing the tramp life for 15 years and just started train hopping. Yeah, I mean, I've given it a 10-second tour with the train hop and with some of these stealth camps. It's not for me. I'll keep it to once a week. Awesome turnaround time. Yeah, Andrew, I got home at 7 o'clock and I had like an hour, probably about 2 hours, a little less worth of footage. A lot of the footage is setting up the stove, setting up the tent. So if you see 15-second clips of things, it's probably a 10 or 15-minute clip. So it's kind of, I have my own flow and pacing how I edit. So it's just kind of, that's just how it rolls. But thank you. Just finishing watching Get Lost Urban Hiker. What's up, bro? Good to see you again. Just finished watching the video. Love the new tent. It's super nice. It's stealthy. It's a one-man bivy tent, but the color, the size, it's low to the ground. It takes up like virtually no space, and it has 2 poles that clip to the tent. It literally takes, if it took 5 minutes to set up, I must be drunk, and I don't drink. So awesome video as usual. Don't feel bad. Life's an adventure. I don't feel bad. It wasn't my fault. I mean, I know it was because I parked where I parked, but it's not my fault. People are thieves and stole from this guy, and he was concerned. If it was my business, I would have called too. So technically I shouldn't have parked there, but I was 100% confident in the spot. Hi, Milo.
But you said the guy was like really quiet about it. Do you think he felt kind of guilty?
He might have felt bad. I could tell. Yeah, he was quiet, and the cop was cool too. I think once they realized, like at first you don't know.
Mhm.
So when I showed up and I was super nice, go watch the video. Super nice. I'm a nice guy. Honest and reasonable and whatever. I think they both just realized he wasn't doing anything wrong. Just have a good night. And that's what happened. They didn't ticket me. They didn't arrest me. So
I didn't watch it.
thoughts about the Indians changing to Guardians. I'm okay with it, but the choice was too marvelous. Well, I see all sides of it. I don't think it was necessary. I think they did a lot for the Native American community by donating every year and making awareness. They also, we live in Cleveland, Ohio, which is, there's a lot of Indian references around here, Native American, I should say, Lake Erie, Cuyahoga County, Tuscarawas, Ashtabula, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on if you're from Northeast Ohio. Ohio, even literally Ohio. It's all named in honor of or after Native American stuff. So Indians, Indian people, Native American people, I don't know. I could see why, but at the same time, they could have, I don't know. I digress. But I like the new name. I like the new Block C. I like the Guardian stuff. I have plenty of Guardians gear. People, I'll go out to the bar with my buddies. I don't drink, but I'll go, and some guys like the owner of the restaurant, he's a friend of mine, a friend of ours, whatever. And he's, I was going to let you eat for free, but not with that hat on, blah, blah, blah. And then I like show him the Chief Wahoo on my chest. He's like, that's badass. I'm like, so what is it? You support the team or you don't? Like, I'm never going to a game again. And then Uncle Kevin, 64 years old, is sitting in the bleachers. So it is what it is. New tent looks comfy. Yeah, it is. I set it up down here this afternoon, laid in it in the video. Definitely stealthy. just Uber to the hop, limit the chance of getting caught. Yeah, but that costs money. Do I really want to spend 30, 40, 50 bucks a week to Uber to and from? If I have to Uber, it's like buy me a bunch of coffees. Donation links down below. If you want to send me 50 bucks for an Uber, then I'll go camp at Elon Musk's bachelor pad or something, I guess. If you buy me a plane ticket, what?
Nelly.
His abandoned house.
Yeah.
My fiance's from St. Louis, and I lived out there for a little less than a year. Nellie's from St. Louis. By the way, Nellie grew up as a rich kid. He's not hood. He grew up as a rich kid.
Rich.
He's from Lake St. Louis. He's rich. Look it up.
Not rich. It's
He grew up in a mansion. His
upper
parents
middle class.
his parents were rich. Look it up. So Nellie has like a mega mansion abandoned by this ski resort in St. Louis. I know you don't think skiing when you think St. Louis. So maybe next time we're in St. Louis, I'll stealth camp at Nellie's abandoned house. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, Cody.
Go Blues.
Yeah, go Blues. That's my hockey team. You have made me realize I got to get my shit together. Thank you. What do you mean, Scott? How do you mean you got to get your shit together? What can I help you with? I'd be glad to help you.
Is he saying you've got to get your shit together?
That he has to get his shit together. Whatever I can do to help you, shoot me a message on Instagram or an email, or I'll give you my number if you need to talk about stuff. I'm not saying anything,
Maybe
but
drinking?
I'm in recovery, so I'll be happy to help any of you. Actually, today's 6 months since I last had a drink.
New coin.
Yeah, I got my new coin today. So I've been on the wagon for like almost 5 years straight, with a couple bad days in there, but today's actually 6 months with nothing except nicotine, because I'm a nicotine. But yeah, so if any of you need help or want to talk, I'm your guy. You should definitely do a group camping meetup. I'm in Ohio and we're definitely joined. Yeah, maybe we could do that sooner than later. I kind of feel like it'd be cooler to do it when the channel's a lot bigger. I got to plug in my laptop because there'd be more people. But I mean, if I put out a call somewhere in Ohio, even around here, we can come camp in my backyard, I guess. But
Yeah.
if a bunch of people wanted to come, I'll think about that. We'll wait till spring or summer, but it can be done. It will be done. That was a close one. You need to pick up and drop off when hitting heavily populated. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I want to say every time would be the stealthiest, but it's not always applicable. It's also not convenient to pay for Ubers or have people pick you up and drop you off at 6 a.m. or 7 p.m. I mean, it doesn't always work that way.
I'm not part of it.
I know. I don't want her to be a part of it either, because I don't want her to be associated with getting, so getting close to
You're a
busted.
bad influence.
No, I'm not. I'm a stealth camp. I'm a camping outdoors guy. I go fishing and camping just as much as I sleep
Oh my gosh.
in
The
cornfields.
Sam vs. Wild, that is a bad influence.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to upload that.
I think you should. It's hilarious.
I don't know. Just watch. That was a close one. Oh, sorry. I responded to you. AG. What's up, Matthew Crum? Getting close to busted. Love it. That's what she said. Ohio grass manhunt. We could, yeah, maybe. Scott Hall, we are cut from the same cloth. Again, happy to help if you need to talk. Aaron Thornberry, are you a wild Thornberry?
The wild thornberry.
Smashing. Good old Nigel. Hey, when you get back from Arizona, can I come to you and train hop? I can show you ways to hide. I mean, if I'm going to train hop again, I probably would put out a call for people in certain areas I'd be heading to see if I can crash somewhere maybe. So we'll see, potentially, Jose. Sorry if it's a repeat question. Let me give you another rundown again. So for everyone that just joined, I know I said I was going to be stealth camping tonight and going live from the stealth camp, but I got busted by the police while stealth camping by the train tracks. So luckily I was not at my camp when I got caught. A business owner saw my car parked in his lot. He's had a lot of theft lately. Excuse me. So he called the police. They were totally cool once they realized I wasn't a vagrant of some sort. So I told him I was filming, got in my car and left. So my camp is still set up as of right now. My tent is there. Actually, my tent's open. So anyone or anything that wants to nestle their hock in my tent tonight, my sleeping bag, pad, my new tent, my fly, my ground cloth, my duffel bag. I have so much gear there, expensive gear. So I'm going to go back tomorrow sometime during the day and fetch all my stuff. And hopefully it's still there. I'll probably make a video out of it.
Asian Tony.
Asian Tony. Hopefully he's in my tent tonight. Chin beard, lol. Sorry, Cody. I know I have a chin. I said that earlier, I think. I love the taste of slightly burnt popcorn a little bit, but not the whole thing. I burnt a bag black, melting, threw it away, made another bag, and it was delicious.
Today you did again?
What?
That's what you did today?
What?
You burnt it
Yes.
like that bad? That's what you did last time.
I know. It's because I went to take a pee, and it's a small bag, so a minute and a half is too much.
You ruined the microwave.
I didn't.
It's
fine.
brown.
It's good. Good brown, seasoned. What's up, Heather? Hi, Daddy. Shout out from Brazil. Tiago Nunes. Shout out from Brazil. You're probably, I mean, I'm not 100% certain, but I'd guess you're the first fan or welcome aboard from Brazil. You're the first Brazilian, as far as I know. If anyone else is from Brazil, say hello to Tiago.
Is Jose still on?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still way behind on comments. What's up, Dave C? Thanks for calling me cute. Deep South. Yeah, you did say you run a doggy daycare. Old dogs are cool. Archer, we adopted when he was 6 or 7. I love the Dachshund. I think he's a Dachshund, right?
It's the
Dachshund.
same thing, babe. It's just
Is it?
spelled
I don't know
weird.
anything about. Oh, Dachshund. That's how you say it.
It's spelled weird.
Dachshund. Okay, I don't know much about
I
dog
think
breeds.
It's like Dachshund.
Dachshund, yeah. Sorry about your loss for your dog, Aaron. Could Uncle India drop you off? No, he's a doctor. I wouldn't want to get him involved. Uncle Canada, I could ask, but I love him, but he's lazy. He would never want to do that for
I
me.
can really drop you off.
But getting picked up or
I
Ubering,
just don't want to be a part of your annex.
that's what I'm saying.
Antics. It's not worth the Starbucks.
It's not. I could ask Uncle Canada, but he'd probably, I mean, I love him to death, but he'd probably want money. He'd probably be like, I don't know. I'm just saying. He's probably watching. I don't know. Under construction, Kevin, for safety, walk down the side and try to get your stuff. That's not a bad idea, actually. If I put on my construction outfit and walk down the tracks with my white truck parked on the service road, no one will probably bat an eye, not even other railroad workers. They'll probably think that's fine. That's a great idea, Josh.
When you do the one place we were talking about earlier that was close to where you were, that one I would have to drop you off at.
What? Which one?
The-
Oh, that one definitely, yeah. She is funny. She is. Scott Hall, we love you both. See, everyone likes you too, babe. Maybe go at dark so it's hard for people to see. So that's Steve's number one rule is get in just before dark. That's what she said. And then get out just before light. That's also what she said, but I like the first one better. So, but I like to get there and be able to film. I don't know how Steve films himself so well at night because clearly he's got a light of some sort probably on his camera, but it lights up his whole scene. And I'm not saying Steve isn't, but to me, that's not very stealthy. So getting there with it, I try to give myself at least an hour of light to film and cook, set up, film, cook, and then everything else after dark, headlamp in the tent, roaming around. That's fine. Favorite Christmas movie, Christmas Story
Home Alone.
and Home Alone. But my favorite Christmas movie is Christmas Story.
It's Home Alone.
It's not. She's my favorite.
You quote that.
Home Alone. Yeah, that's
constantly.
like my favorite Christmas movie of all time is Christmas Story, but Home Alone is my favorite Christmas
Okay.
movie.
So this year it's Christmas Story.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Did I stop and get her I got her a slushie this afternoon, so not tonight on the way home.
My slushy.
Yeah, see, it's right there. Matthew Crum, I would say copycat. Can you stop, please? That's so annoying. You do it on purpose. I don't know why you do that. When I annoy you, you just get mad and crappy.
So I'm the one that's laughing.
You're laughing at yourself.
I'm laughing because you're annoyed.
I would say copycat stealth camper. Not going to say who I mean by that, but I would say have said copycat stealth camper. Not going to say who I mean that by, but I definitely like your real world content, man. Props you for keeping it real and risking what you do. Thank you, Matthew. You have a new subscriber and follower. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. I don't know who the copycat stealth camper would be. I'm pretty familiar with a lot of people.
The one who did the shed.
So I'm literally about to say, yeah, someone that I subscribe to, and they subscribe to me too, and we've talked, good people. I'm not going to say who either, but they've copied. I don't know how to put it without giving. Someone has copied a few of my ideas, and it kind of made me think, well, so then why are people hating on me if other people are copying me? Stuff that I did, I'm not going to say which ones either, but stuff that I did that I know I was the first
The
or
trailblazer.
or the first to do, or no one had done the things that I did the way I did them. Someone else just straight did. So maybe we're talking about the same person. Hi, Katie. Just finished watching. I hope you liked it.
Which is flattering.
It is flattering. I don't mind. I don't care if I go camp at the Totino's factory. I'm the first person to do that. Then next week, 3 people camp at the Totino's factory. Like, good for them. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. So when people say, go watch my video from last night, that I'm not Steve Wallace. I'm not going to rant about haters and stuff right now. It's not worth it. I don't think I've had any hater comments in here yet either. This is a record.
Wait, you just jinxed it.
Oh, it's fine. Hate on me if you want.
That's because those were my friends.
Right. He has someone watching the business. Yeah. No, he has cameras at his house. He straight up said it. He has cameras at his house.
He must live close by. 'Cause
He-
he was there.
Yeah, he was there. Well, within an hour or two, whatever, either way. Nintendo Hodge, you should record the retrieval tomorrow. Yeah, I'm planning on making a video, Nintendo. So if you have someone drop you off and pick you up, the vehicle issue goes away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for certain instances, it's applicable. For others, it's not. Most of my camps, I've parked myself and been fine. The golf course, I think, was an issue, and tonight was an unforeseen issue, but no one could have predicted that. No one could have predicted that. So you're allowed to park at the local Walmart up here, for reference. And if some cop wants to be a dick, he could say, you're not allowed to park within the city, and go check on all those people. And they could all be sleeping except the one guy who's about to go to sleep, and he's smoking a joint in his car and get in trouble. And he was legally camped where, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's all subjective, but I know what you're saying, and I agree. Truck cap white. I don't want a truck cap. If I'm going to get a vehicle to camp in, I'm going to just get a Tahoe or a Yukon. I already have a Silverado. If I'm going to spend the same amount of money on a brand new vehicle that I don't have to outfit my current vehicle, I would just get a new vehicle. So I've been thinking about it all week, to be honest with you. I want a Tahoe or I want a Yukon, but having the truck bed is so key because I do a lot of fishing and dirty outdoor gear. Big salute. Thank you, Night Wolf. I appreciate you. The SUV, new vans. I don't want a van. I'm an SUV. I got to tow my boat, fisherman gear, all that, camping. Because I don't just stealth camp. I fish, camp. I have plenty of other old videos on the channel. Go ahead and watch. Thoughts on the name Guardians? I don't mind it. The Guardians of Traffic. It's symbolic to Cleveland. Again, I already touched on that. It doesn't bother me. At first, it was a shock because it's 111, 14 years, whatever it was. But it is what it is. I still rep them. I still go to games. They're still my team. They could have changed their name to the Steves, and I would be like, all right, Cleveland Steves, Steve Mers.
I'm not happy about it.
Just watch a video. I give props to whoever edits your videos so quick. That's me. Thank you. Loving the content. I just edit. I don't use special effects. I'm a one-man show. I get all the angles. I do want to get a second camera. I'm saving up for one with a lot of the coffee fund donations I'm saving. The Bivy tent helped buy that. I appreciate it. I had a nice subscriber. He's actually mailing me a brand new sleeping bag for free. He said he wants my address to send me a new bag. So very generous. But yeah, the coffee donation will help with things like Ubers, coffee on the way home in the mornings, saving up for a new camera. I want it all to be fun. I've spent a lot of money on fishing, camping, canoe trips, all that kind of gear out of my own pocket. And I'm not asking any of you for money, but I want a lot of future stuff. All my videos are monetized too. So all that money and things are picking up, which is awesome. I love all the support. Thank you all. But I want like a nice new camera and a couple other odds and ends that aren't worth mentioning. I want to fund it from the channel. So not from you donating per se in the coffee donation, but also from YouTube revenue. So as things continue to pick up and I'm putting away money myself for, like a new camera is going to be expensive. But yeah, so with the editing, I get home from my stealth camps at 6 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever, and I have to be at work. But I will edit in my downtime and try to get the video up as quick as possible. I have a flow. I have a process. So I know exactly what the video is going to look like as I'm shooting it. I shoot everything sequentially. If I'm planning certain shots or skits or little things, I know what I'm doing as I do it. So when I go to edit it, it makes the process that much faster. So I appreciate you. Turnaround time, editing, that's all me. I'm a one-man show, and I'm going to keep it that way. I will never sell my soul. I was talking to my fiance the other night because I got a couple more emails. I must have got 50 or 60 emails since I started the stealth camps. And when I was a fishing channel, I would get stuff all the time, and I would get baits and shirts and lures to try. But I've gotten a lot of emails and proposals from companies wanting me to try their gear on the channel, from lights to stoves to random junk.
Like the mini top.
Yeah,
You
sir.
didn't like that.
No, I didn't. But
You were honest about
I was honest about it, and I sent it back to him. Whatever. But I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to drink a protein shake or use some crazy flashlight contraption thing just for someone to give me some money, and then you all have to watch a 5-minute little advert in the video. It's not worth it to me. So on that note, I'm never going to not edit my own videos. I'm never going to pay someone to edit. I'm never going to pay someone to moderate the channel or do branding and stuff. Like, it'll always be a one-man show. If it ever gets to the point where it's overwhelming, then I'll reasonably make some decisions. But it's always going to be, it's my shtick. I'm not a douche about it, but it's my shtick. It's my show. I'm the one sleeping out there. I'm the one editing, uploading. It's my thing. It's what I do, and I enjoy it. So maybe get an older overhead camper for the back. I just don't want to sleep in the, like I said, if I'm going to sleep in my vehicle, I'd rather just get an SUV, because I still need I don't want to be taking on a cap and taking off a cap and throwing all my gear and getting a cot and all that. I would just use my sleeping pad. The Tahoe or the Yukon's the way to go. Make sure you get your stuff back. Thank you for the suggestion, Josh Smith. I've considered it. I looked at caps, and I looked at towable campers, and I've looked at, just not worth it. I would rather just get a vehicle that can do all of that on its own without spending money to outfit something that is not made for what I'm trying to do. It's just not worth it to me. She is worth it. She is. I love you.
You love me annoying you?
You're always annoying, just like I annoy you. It's fine. As a viewer of Steve and Small Plots and Sam Bananas, I do like Small Plots a lot. I was actually talking with Small Plots last night. It's funny you mentioned that, because I mentioned him in my last video that I made last night, and he reached out. So I love him. I won't lie. I am a diehard Steve fan, big time. Sam Bananas, I'm not huge into. I was trying to watch him again today. It's just not my thing, but that's okay. He does what he does. All respect, but it's not my style. Plus, we have the same name. So Sam, there's only room for one Sam, and I'm already Bananas. Maybe I'm Sam Bananas. Good night, Sam. Take care and brush your hair. Much love, Ryan. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, my friend. You've been a big supporter. I really appreciate everything. Thank you for being here, and I hope you sleep well. Katie says hi to you, babe. Oh, wow, no kidding. Go Blues. Nelly grew up in U City, not Lake St. Louis. Either way, he was rich growing up. Scott, Katie. I thought he grew up in Lake St. Louis.
He grew up in Lake St. Louis.
Right,
He
that-
didn't grow up, but his family lives in Lake St. Louis.
Either way.
He's from the Lou, and he's proud.
Right. Where'd you get them jeans? Lost in Wax, what's up? Scott Hall, thank you. Congrats on 6 months. Thank you, Deep South. Thank you, Katie. 52 days Lost in Wax. Keep going, bro. You're almost at 2 months. Keep rolling. It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise. Definitely worth it. Hats off to you. Hats off to you for day 52. Boo, boo. Kisses. When you do the rooftop redemption, don't park your car anywhere near. See, that one is, I'm not going to give away, but that one's close enough to where I could figure something out. I could walk there.
There's enough parking in other
But there is,
areas.
yeah, there is enough parking around there to where I could make that happen. Bro, I know it's not your fault, but an ad just played in the middle of the stream.
That's different.
Like who said that? Deep South. An ad played while I'm live. I have ads at the beginning and end of my videos. I don't do mid-roll. So I could be making 40%, 50% more money on the videos if I did mid-roll ads, meaning you'd watch 5 minutes an ad, then 5 minutes an ad. I don't do that, because when I watch videos with mid-roll ads, it literally makes me want to turn the video off.
Is he watching on his laptop or app?
I didn't know I know these videos are monetized, but they usually should be monetized after I'm not live and you can go rewatch it. There'll be an ad at the beginning and at the end. That's what I have.
But is he watching on his laptop?
I'm not sure. What are you watching on? There should not be ads on this live. If you're seeing ads, I'll have to look into that when I get off, but you should not be seeing, especially mid-roll ads while I'm live. I've never heard of that. That's never happened before. Someone else would have said something.
It hasn't happened before because I've always watched. I'm not watching right now.
Right. I'm sorry if that's happening. It's not intentional. If I can turn that off, I'm going to keep beginning ads and end ads on all the videos because that's how I make monetization funds. But I will never, ever, it's another thing just like selling my soul for a protein shake sponsor. I'm not going to take their money to annoy you. I'm not going to put ads in the middle of my video to annoy you. The money's not worth people
It's
being
not
turned off.
guaranteed that all viewers will get an ad, and those who do will not continue to see your live stream.
I don't understand that. I have to look into that. I apologize, but it's not intentional. I promise you it's not intentional. I will never do mid-roll ads. You heard it here first.
It's like skipping what you're going through while he's watching the ad, so he gets like a little bit of a skippage.
I don't know why. I'm sorry about that. I'll read it later. I'll look into it tomorrow. YouTube, what is your most anti-stealth idea? I have a lot of ideas. I could show you all and read them off, but I don't want to give them away. But I have like 100, at last count, like 130, 40 ideas. And a lot of them are...
Yeah, if your channel's monetized,
I'll look it up later.
eligible.
Yeah, my channel is monetized, so I know, like I said, there's ads at the beginning and ends of the videos, but it should not be mid-roll. So I'm sorry about that. I'll look into that when I get off here because I don't ever want anyone to watch my videos, especially alive, and have an ad pop up when I'm just starting to cook sausage and peppers. That would ruin the scent. So, okay. So for everyone that just joined, I know I said I was going to be live videoing from the stealth camp tonight, but I got busted by the police while stealth camping at the railroad tracks. I parked it's a private lot, I guess, but I thought it was a public parking lot with several industries around it. And the owner has had some theft lately. It's some kind of place with copper and stuff. People have been stealing from him. So he saw me on the camera, the truck parked there, and called the police. They were super cool once they realized I was just filming trains, and I got out of there, and that was that. So the video's live right now. I'm actually going to check real quick and see what the video. Oh, wow. I've gotten a lot of subscribers already from the video. Dang, it's got 600 views in 1 hour. A lot of people are commenting on it too. A lot of people are disliking it. Oh, well, that's fine.
The new one?
Curious if you ever accomplish. I'll read these comments later. Captain Anti-Stealth strikes again. Unless you have.
Can they hear him taking it away?
I don't know. It's all right. I'll moderate those later. So that video's live. I can't help what happened. It happened. There's a lot of comments. Like, holy crap.
It's like checking your phone when you're
It is. I know. Yeah, you're right. I'll read them later. I'm glad they didn't have your truck towed. I was concerned about that. There's been a few times at other stealth camps where I get up to pee in the middle of the night and walk back over, not all the way to my truck, but to where I could see it just to make sure it's there. And then waking up in the morning, I've done the same thing a few times before, continuing to film, waking up in the morning just to be safe. So the vehicle thing is definitely something I've taken into consideration, especially after tonight. What's up, 413 Lake Life? Just left you a nice comment on the anti-stealth video. Get lucky the copper didn't ticket you. He was cool. They were cool. It was just a debacle. You saw the entire encounter with them except the end when I got in my truck and was driving away, and I talked to him for a second, then said bye. So it was like a 6-minute encounter, and you saw like 4 minutes of it. So less than 10 minutes. They didn't even check my ID. They didn't anything. Just let me go. And it was cool. I wasn't causing anyone harm. They knew that. Let me see. Basically, every time I've ever caught of you doing a live video, I've been flossing. Now, when I see you put something out, I remember to floss. Oh, well, flossing is good for your dental hygienics, Casey. So keep going. I'm proud of you. It'd be funny if the subscriber mailed himself inside the bag the ultimate stealth camp. Wow, that's great. Stealth camping in the mail. What if
Do you know how slow the mail is right now?
you bring a lot of sausage and peppers? You got 3-4 days, like priority mail. Like, what if I overnighted myself in like a refrigerator box to Steve Wallace? Does anyone have Steve's address? What if I overnighted myself somewhere?
They're gonna know.
I know they would know. It's a joke, obviously. I think I'd probably die too. And the way some of these packages show up these days, you could order a piece of foam and it shows up damaged, unfortunately. Today is no exception. Yeah, keep flossing, Casey, please. I'm proud of you. Don't be upset about getting caught. Honestly, it's entertaining watching how you handle the situation. I agree. It's not, I would like to be, as much as there's snow on the ground, it's cold, I would like to be camping right now. But like the night I got caught in that rainstorm with no shelter, it was my intention to sleep out there with no shelter. And a rainstorm came that was not supposed to hit us. It was 40 degrees and pouring rain. I was soaked about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. I'd been soaked for hours. I'm like, I'm not going to stay out here. So things happen that are unintentional. But I always try to keep it real. If I can still make a video and it doesn't end the way that it should have. So what if I make it through the night and I make breakfast or whatever I do, and I'm walking back to my truck, and as I'm getting in my truck, someone busts me or yells at me or a cop comes. So I completed the stealth camp, but I get caught on the way out. Is that still a fail, or I completed the stealth camp?
You completed it. If
I know,
you
I'm
slept
just-
through the night-
I know. I'm just saying subjectively, it's like whatever my point is. Thank you. Whatever. Yeah, I agree with you. But whatever happens, happens. My point is if I can still make a video, like if I showed up there tonight,
completed, then busted.
yeah. So it's all subjective. Whatever happens, happens.
So it's like you nut, and then as you're pulling out, the thunder breaks.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Great analogy. My kid tells me people used to stealth camp in the carpet at the Home Depot. How about a stealth camp in a big box store? Well, 413, I like you. You're very critical of me. And that's fine because you're not like mean about it. You just tell me how it is. And I get it. That's fine. We've had conversations. If you're going to encourage me to put myself in even more, precarious situations, I've thought about camping in Walmart and camping in Home Depot, but those stores close, and being caught in there, the risk of, I don't know if it'd be breaking and entering because I didn't break or enter, but that,
Loud voice.
yeah, and I can't talk really or whisper and light and stuff. It just does not. I mean, maybe if I ever become so bold, I'll do it if I can. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the future holds as far as where I'll be camping. Maybe set up a PO box. It's like $15 and people can send you whatever gear. I'm just saying,
I said the same thing.
I know, but if anyone wants to send me stuff as of right now, just hit me up. I'll give you my address and whatever. I'm not asking for anything. Coffee donation, the link's in bio. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate the gear and stuff. I've had a few other things sent to me. But yeah, PO box, if I ever the channel's going to get big. I know it's going to get big because I'm going to make it get big. I'm going to keep doing this. So at that point, I'll get a PO box. And for the sake of sausage and peppers, if you put a return label on there, I will send you overnight sausage and peppers. Warm it up with dry ice. That I'm going to do that one day. I promise you.
Milo, stop.
This little dude, he's a good boy. Dude, recently a company hit me up on the email. I usually don't reply like this. Time I did because it was something genuinely interested in. Then I replied, I didn't have enough subs. That's stupid. That's a lot of those, if I've got 50 or 60 emails, like 25% of them, 30% of them are like Chinese companies with bad grammar. And hi, this is Metong from Bluffington Inc. We send you lamp, you video. We love you lamp. We love you long lamp. And or we can help your SEO optimization and viewership for your viewers. It's like, doesn't even make sense. So you should realize it's just crap when you opened it. And yeah, that's what they do. They reach out to you first because they just look for videos that were just uploaded or are getting some views under certain search categories, and they just spam emails out there. It's like cold calling, but through email. Let me see. Let me see here. I mean, maybe build a tarp like a ladder rack and use a tarp. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. There's as far as the Silverado goes, I love the truck. I've slept in the back seat plenty of times, but like I said, if I'm going to do a vehicle for camping missions, including maybe a couple of vehicle stealth camps, I don't really know where those apply though. If I'm going to go to a rest stop, I'm going to sleep behind the rest stop or in the woods stealth camping. If I'm going to do a vehicle, I'm going to get a vehicle that's fully equipped. But thank you, Josh. Joe Cuomo, honestly, like a Honda Element or even a minivan, blah, 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 relatively. Yeah, but I also tow my boat. I also drive a lot for work. I take vacations and fishing trips. I'm always driving. So I need one vehicle that's going to do everything. And my truck does that now, but for sleeping inside and more comfort, I think it's going to be a Tahoe or a Yukon. I'm just not really looking to buy a new car today or tomorrow, but my next truck, it's still a truck. It's basically my truck with built-on cab. So back at it, bro. So what's up, Gavin? Much love, bro. Appreciate the continued support. Good to see you. Deep South. Yes, it interrupted your stream. The ad did. Dave C, though, said, I had 2 ads at the beginning, none mid. So I don't know why. Katie said an ad played during mine too. Azaria, an ad played. Night Wolf, an ad played. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's because of the viewership.
Yeah.
They're like putting them in there. My channel's monetized. I already said.
It's monetized, then they're allowed to do it, is what it said on the thing.
Yes, my channel's monetized. I have ads. I put the ads there, or it asks me where at the beginning of the videos and the end of the videos, so you can skip them and then watch the video. Then at the very end, you're done with the video. I do not. I can enable the ability for mid-roll ads. It's an option when I go to monetize as I'm uploading, and I've never turned it on because again, I will never turn on mid-roll ads because me watching Jim Baird or Lost Lakes or whoever, Steve doesn't either. I don't want someone to be watching a 30-minute video and every 7 minutes there's a 30-second ad for Johnsonville bratwurst. And they're loud and obnoxious. Yeah, I will never do that. So I don't know why they're on during this. I will have to look into that, but I can't look into it while I'm live.
Well, once it's recorded,
It
might not be
right.
there.
Because once these are uploaded live, it's just like any of my other videos, ads at the beginning and at the end. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. Jeff Lack, algorithms brought me to you, my friend. Enjoyed the video. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the support. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around. Since I started Northwest Wind, there's like 22 videos, including tonight, 13 stealth camps, a couple other odds and ends, camping trips, truck camping, canoeing. So I appreciate it, Jeff. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. A Toyota Highlander is another. Yeah. No, I agree. Again, with the vehicle thing, I think I've touched on it enough, but also I'm just a GM guy. I've always had GM trucks. So Escalades and Silverados and blah, blah, blah. Jordan West, you're such cringe, dude. Cornball. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I'm cringy. I'm a cornball. I'm an idiot, but that's fine. I'm just me. If we're not on the same page, I can't help it. That's your interpretation and your perception. I'm cool with me. I like me. A lot of people here like me. That's why they're here. So, Jordan, I appreciate your consideration, and I noted your comment. Thank you. Try camping outside for real. Well, I was outside tonight and plenty of the other videos, so that's okay. Thank you, Jordan. Why would you watch a live stream and complain? Zach Metler said. I don't know. I
think he's just letting you know.
Right. No, I think he was just letting me know but there shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying about the ads. I'll look into it when I get off here. And if it was enabled automatically, I did not enable it. Maybe I erroneously did, but so.
I think just because you're getting it bigger.
Probably. Keep stealthing, Sam. Thank you, Zach, for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know about the ads, everybody, too. And thank you for all the car advice. Jordan West again. So you don't like me and I'm corny, but you're sitting here watching me and I still see more comments from you below. So I don't know what your deal is, but if you don't like me, then don't watch. I don't know why you're here, but I'm happy to have you. Please stay, be nice, enjoy, or just be quiet. I don't know.
Obviously he's missed a few if he didn't think you camp outside.
Right. Yeah. You haven't obviously watched any of my videos. I was camping outside tonight and I got caught and I got away if I tried because I did. Yeah. Last week. Yeah. So whatever. We're giving him too much attention, but nice to see you, Jordan. If you want to be here, be a part of this, you're more than welcome to. Camp outside the White House. If Barack was president, I would. That's my boy. I'm just saying, I'm not political at all. Just Barack Obama. I thought he was, whatever your opinions are on politics or Obama or anybody, I just thought Obama, right, wrong, or different politically, I thought Obama was a cool dude. He'd probably be down for that. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah. Huh? Oh, the question. Hi, Bruce. That's what she was saying. Because I remember last week, Bruce, last week you were saying a bunch of funny random stuff, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And then Jessica said the next day, she's like, the question is Bruce. The dumpster again, the dumpster redemption is on the list. I'm probably going to do that when it's warmer out. And I don't want to have like, I'm not going to do my redemptions back to back. Like, that's why I haven't done Asian Tony yet. I keep wanting to, but I think I'm just going to give it some time. So it's not like rooftop fail, then 2 weeks later, rooftop redemption. I have a lot of ideas.
Thanks for calling me hot, Bruce.
That was hilarious. Yeah, it was. It was a good time. You were more hairy than your doggy. Who's the hottie next to you? It's a little dog. He's 15. You're doing great. I look forward to future content. Thank you, Lake Life. At first, I didn't know if you liked me or not. You have a way with words that is hard to interpret, but I'm glad you're here. You seem like a nice guy, and no, I appreciate you. So Lake Life, very much.
Things can get misconstrued through text.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what you're reading something. You don't know what someone was thinking or their look on their face when they wrote it. So Jordan West, now he says this is I. Well, thank you. See, so now I'm I. Word up. It's YouTube doing it, the ads. I think it is. It's got, again, with the ads. I know I didn't enable mid-roll ads. I will look into that when I get off here. The fact your videos aren't blowing up yet is weird. Hi, Jack. I don't think I've seen you here before. If I have, I apologize, but nice to see you. I think they are. They're not, the Home Depot shed has almost 30,000 views. The mall's at like 12,000. The Train Hop original videos at like 60,000. So, and then all these stealths, they're all at least at 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 views. So the first stealth I uploaded, the Home Depot shed, was August 31st. So August, September, October. So it'll be 3 months on Friday since the first one. I've gained over 2,000 new subscribers, gotten like 100 and some thousand views, blah, blah, blah. It's blowing up. It's small, baby steps. The growth of the channel is measurable. I see it every day. I'm a huge stiff when it comes to responding to everybody, checking the analytics, changing titles and thumbnails to make them more appealing, all that. So at the rate of growth now, if it continues its uptrend every day, a little better more, each video a little better more, it will blow up. I don't know. Let me think how I want to say this.
You should let me be a mod so I can block people.
It's okay. Just leave people be. Let them be who they are.
I want power.
I know. You have power. You have the power to... Never mind. I was going to say something about holes. What was I going to say? I don't know how to... That's what I was going to say. I don't know how I measure success on here. I've been a YouTuber since 2006 when YouTube started. I have a lot of other channels that are not mutually exclusive with this one. So maybe someday I'll say, go check out my other channels, but it's not this. I have music, old skits. I have all kinds of crap. I don't know how I measure success on YouTube with this kind of stuff.
Oh, look how
He's cute, little puppy. These videos are doing better in the couple months I've been doing them than any other videos I've ever made, even my fishing stuff. In the very beginning, when I first started this channel, it used to be called Puff Puff Bass Fishing. There's 150 some videos of fishing, and I was on drugs and getting stoned and drinking a lot. And it was a lot of fun times. A lot of it's, you think this stuff is cringe. That stuff is. In the very beginning, those videos were doing well, and I got up to like 4,000 subscribers in the first year, but then it just went downhill and plateaued. It's all measurable. So point being, I don't know how I measure success or how I'm going to measure what success looks like.
$1 bill, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about the money either. I'm making some money on the views, not thousands of dollars, but past couple months have been cool. If I don't know, do I want 50,000 subscribers? Yes. Do I want 100,000? Yes. Do I want 1 million subscribers? Yeah. Do I want to do meetups with people? Do I want to collab with Steve Wallace? Or, yeah, I mean, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's not going to happen overnight. I-
You like it being small so you can reply to everyone.
Yeah, that's another thing. If I have 100,000 subs and get 10,000 comments per video, I probably can't reply to everybody. But do I want it to happen overnight? If I woke up tomorrow and had 273,000 new subscribers, yeah, I would probably have diarrhea. And I'm not joking because I'm like a nervous Nelly wreck. But at the same time, I feel like I'll get there. I'm not saying that to be a douche or cocky. I really feel like over time, doing what I'm doing now, doing exactly what I'm doing now, and just keeping the momentum going, building relationships with all of you, building a community, making quality content, doing fresh, original ideas, being myself. I really feel like maybe not in 3 months, maybe in 2 years, 3 years, I will get there. I just feel like it'll happen because organic growth fuels organic growth. For every new video, flood of new viewers and subs. For every comment, algorithm. It's just all, it fuels itself.
You like the attention.
Exactly. I do. Yeah, I'm an attention whore. That's why I'm a content creator, and I have been forever. This isn't some new thing. I want to be a YouTube star. I've been trying to make it big with my crap since I was 7 years old. I think the best way to put it, every one subscriber I get these days will be worth 100 new subscribers in 2 or 3 years. So if I put up a video tonight and get 50 subscribers, new, I should say. If I put up a video tonight and get 50 subscribers, if I keep pushing it in 2 years, instead of 50 subscribers with every new video, I'll get 500 or 5,000. So I think it's measurable, and I think it's sustainable, and I'm going to keep pushing it. I'm confident that it will happen. It might not be, and there might be some bad weeks or bad videos or whatever, but it's part of the process. You just got to keep rolling. And I am motivated, and I got nothing but time. So, so Jack B, you got the longest answer of the night, but Harvey Mushman just watched the video, thought it was great. Just bad luck at that spot. Have I considered a cargo van? Nothing draws less attention than a plain white work van. I also feel like a white pickup truck, it's been pointed out, like I could park in a lot of places with a white utility pickup truck, and that kind of fits in, especially when I'm construction. Kevin, what?
We need to get you a sticker, a vinyl sticker.
Yeah, like what exactly? Like
magnet.
if I got like a logo like ABC Plumbing or Kevin's Construction Services, that it has to be Kevin something. Kevin's Construction or Kevin's HVAC or Kevin's Catering, sausage and pepper, the best sausage and peppers in Ohio. Kevin's Catering. So that's not a bad idea, Harvey. It's like everything in life at first is a rough ride, then it all pans out. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Josh. That's how I feel. That's what I'm trying to say. Just I'm going to keep rolling, and it'll get there. I know it will. I'm not hoping that it will. I'm not like wanting it to, because I know it's going to happen.
Just catch a vibe.
Just
Just joking. That's what that guy keeps saying.
Oh, well, good. It's going to happen. I feel it. I know it. I know it here. Have you thought of any other characters you want to play in your videos? Yeah. So I'm not spoiling it, but I have a Christmas video coming, and I'm not going to say anything else besides it's a Christmas video. New character. My name is Sam. My name is not Kevin. A lot of people call me Kevin, but all of my characters, I have Matouche, Construction Kevin. Tonight I was Conductor Kevin. But there's a new Kevin character coming. You have to know me, but,
Daddy.
And Daddy too. That was Puff Puff Bass. Everyone was Puff Daddies, but, I have new characters coming. Matouche will be back soon. I know I've been saying that, but Matouche, I know what video I'm going to make where Matouche will be back. And I do have a new character coming for Christmas. I have a Christmas special. It's my biggest, besides the train hop, I've put more money and effort and time and thought and planning into the Christmas special. It is a stealth camp, I will tell you that. And new character, and it's going to be epic. So on the note of characters, as well as future teasers, Christmas time is coming. It'll probably come out, let's see. I'm shooting it Saturday, December 9th. So the Christmas special, you're all hearing this first. I'm not telling anyone else. All right, whatever, it's fine. I'm shooting it Saturday, December 9th. So Thursday, December 14th will be the Christmas special. And mark your calendars because it's gonna be jolly.
And you might have a special guest.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm gonna do a behind the scenes of all of it. There's gonna be a lot of content created around this one video, so it'll be epic.
Christmas coming.
It's coming soon. Jack B. What is he responding to? He's responding to the channel blowing up. I hope it blows up. Hello, Thickness. Thank you for all the kind words. The channel will blow up. I know it will. I was joking, dude. Chill. It's fine, Jordan. I mean, just,
He wasn't joking, but whatever.
it's fine. No big deal. I appreciate you being here, nonetheless. I really do. I'm not just saying that. Hit that thumbs up when YouTube sends you that silver award. If I ever get a plaque, I will fill up my bathtub with sausage and peppers and lie in there naked with sausage and peppers covering my whole body and eat sausage and peppers in the bathtub, bubble bath,
At a
with-
hotel.
at a hotel with my YouTube
Not
plaque.
in my bathtub.
Maybe pay attention to Steve Wallace. CJ Mack says that. I do. And I'm not trying to be Steve. I love Steve to death. I've talked to him several times on Instagram. Super nice guy. Gave me a lot of advice and information and, whatever, without getting into all that. But I do pay attention to Steve, but I'm not trying to do what Steve does. I'm trying to be me. So you got 413 here now. This channel is going to soar like an eagle. I'll ride your back to Mordor. I feel the vibes, Jordan West. I feel the vibes. That's what I'm saying. I've been vibing. I just ranted about cool, good stuff the whole time. 413 Lake Life. He feels the vibes. I got to see. Casey Malden says. Sorry, I need to put my glasses on. My eyes are tired because I've been filming and editing and all that, and been live for an hour and a half. So forgive me for that. Yeah, hang on. I gotta scratch my junk too. Sorry. And this is our little dog nephew we're watching till tomorrow, little Milo. He's an old man. What did we see here? Casey Malden. He's a loyal guy, and I like him a lot. I'm talking to you, Casey. I got to say, I haven't seen many YouTubers that are as good at interacting, reading, and responding to comments as you. It's appreciated. I appreciate all of you. I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't comment or interact with a lot of YouTubers that I watch. Steve, I do, whatever. I digress. If someone takes the time to say something to me, even if they're stupid or ignorant, I'm going to respond to them.
Be careful saying that.
What?
Because you know that they do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose. That's fine. Attention, whatever. If someone's going to take the time to say they enjoyed something or give me advice or ask me a question or have an idea, that was time they took not only to watch the video, but to say something, especially if it's something constructive or that has value or is a compliment or kind, or they're asking a question. I am obligated to give them back that same effort. So it's my appreciation goes beyond people watching and talking to me. It's what keeps me going. Because if I got 1 million views, which would be cool, but no one commented, that would be kind of weird and lame. And if I got 10,000 views, but all 10,000 people were interacting and talking and commenting and we're having conversations and building friendships and relationships and camaraderie and saying nice things and spitballing, I mean, that's fun. Like, I'd rather be a small or mid-sized channel with cool people around than be a big, and Mr. Beast is really cool. He's the man, actually, man of the people, but I'd rather be who I am in middle of the road than be a Mr. Beast sized channel. Again, nothing to do with Mr. Beast. I'm just saying I'd rather be, if I was Mr. Beast sized and didn't talk to nobody, I think that would be, yeah, he's the biggest YouTuber of all time.
Never heard
A lot of people haven't heard of him. It's so weird, but he's the biggest YouTuber that ever will exist.
Spend time on YouTube.
I mean, still. So, this isn't comfortable.
I'm trying to.
It's not comfortable. I'm squished. No, I'm good. That's fine.
And tell them that your fiance reports bullies.
Yeah, my fiance she doesn't moderate them from my account, but she reports all the negative comments. So if you leave a negative
Not
comment,
negative comments, bullies.
Bullies,
When they're
yeah.
saying that your friend wrapped around a train,
Right.
no, that's not okay.
well,
That's disturbing.
it is disturbing. Let me check something real quick. Just want to see what's going on. Ooh, wow. I like that. It's got almost 1,000 views in 2 hours. It's crazy. More sausage and peppers.
For you.
Stop. Curious if you whatever. So where are we comment wise?
Zach.
Zach, I'll get to you in a second, but hi Zach. And then I got to pee, so you're gonna have to talk to her while I pee. For all of you that just joined, tonight's the most successful live we've ever had. At one point, there was over 60 people here, about 40 now. But so I like to go live from my stealth camping locations, but tonight I got busted by the police. I didn't get a ticket or arrested, but I was stealth camping by some railroad tracks, and it was an awesome spot, super awesome spot. And I was parked in a industrial park that I thought served like 5 or 6 different office or industrial buildings. And one of these places was some kind of metal fabrication joint with copper and whatever, all that. Someone has been stealing. Hi, I love you. Someone has been stealing from them. So the owner has cameras at his house. He saw my truck parked in the lot, thought that there could be some malfeasance. So he called the cops. I came out because they called my cell phone. They ran my plate and had my camera and all that. And I said I was filming trains, which I was.
You smell like fire.
Because of the popcorn. I burnt popcorn earlier. And the cop was super cool. Once they knew I was just doing my thing, they didn't even check my ID. The owner was, he's probably a little miffed, but he was a nice guy, and I just went on my way. So my camp setup is still in the woods right now. My tent is set up. My stove is out. My duffel bag, sleeping bag, ground cloth, sleeping pad, hundreds of dollars worth of gear are stranded in the woods. So tomorrow around breakfast, lunch, somewhere probably 10 a.m. I'll work.
Breakfast. You can get me Starbucks.
We can go together.
No, I don't want to go be part of that.
Well, so I got to go back tomorrow and get my gear. Probably make a video about that too. It's like 2 in 1. So that's where we're at. But thank you all for being here. You are successful, brother. I think I am in a small scale. I'll take it. And it keeps growing. I'll take it. Thank you, Scott Hall. I appreciate you. You're very kind, especially tonight. Very kind. Catch a vibe, Bugwan, whatever that means. I'm vibing. Maybe just show cool places in the area. I mean, I don't know what you're referring to, but I think I do pretty cool places.
There aren't cool places in Ohio.
Right. Yeah, St. Louis. You go
Oh, shush.
go to all the farms. William Hunt, I have over 100 channels on cable. But I'm here. That should tell you a lot. Well, no, I appreciate you being here. I don't care if you were the owner of DirecTV. If you know him, let's get a stealth camping channel going. Not just for me, but like me and Steve and Small Plots and Outdoor. There's a couple other people. But no, I appreciate you being here, William. Thank you for saying so.
Yeah, you're far behind.
I am not. No, I'm caught up now almost. I'll probably stay live for about another 20 minutes. We'll hit about the 2-hour mark because I am tired and I have to shower. But
Tell them to ask me questions since you have to go pee.
yeah, ask her some questions because I'm going to go pee in a second. So if you have any questions for my beautiful fiance, it's funny. Steve Wallace and I call her beautiful fiance, and I always have, even before I started watching Steve. And her name is Jess, and that was Steve's wife's RIP. That was her name as well. So not only do I stealth camp and people compare me to Steve, but we also have a lot in common. It's kind of strange, but same thing with my favorite band, the Smashing Pumpkins. The lead singer, Billy Corgan, he's an asshole, but there's a lot of like weird connections that are like uncanny. So it's like same thing with Steve. It's just a weird thing, but
You're weird.
I am weird. I'm catching the vibes. Jordan West. Matoush Brothers Plumbing. That sounds foreign enough. Ohio, especially where I live, this area, a lot of Ukrainians and Slovaks and Polacks and Italians and stuff. So that would, and I just get a rusty F-350 cargo van, Matoush Brothers Plumbing, and put like a rent.
Polak.
I am, yeah. And I'm Italian. That would be perfect. Matoush Brothers. If Matoush had a brother, he should probably come on the channel too. I'll have to see if I can get him a visa. Hey brother, hey, what's up, Daniel Royce? Appreciate you being here. Hey brother, I'm so glad you didn't get into trouble. There's always time for some thick sausage and peppers with some cream. Yeah, the video, I appreciate that. I love sausage and peppers and cream. Ask her. What was I gonna say?
If that was true, I don't think we'd be together.
Right.
I don't have any sausage and peppers.
Yeah, she doesn't like sausage and peppers. Just she likes Italian sausage. Saucy Kevin, that's a good
I was
one.
talking about having a wiener.
Oh well, he, shems, theys. Oh, daddy, like, LOL. Here we go. Christmas talk. The Christmas special is gonna knock your stockings off.
Ooh, daddy like.
Ooh, daddy, like. Let's go Ohio for sure. We need to get you a St. Louis Blues hat. I have a Blues shirt and a Blues hoodie, and I wear them.
Don't you have a beanie?
No, I don't.
I do.
What's up? I told you I'd get to you, Zach. What's up, brother? Just scored a box of old Christian vinyl like Petra and whatnot. Good to see you. Christian vinyl's cool. I'm a musician. I haven't made music in a while this year, not much at all. But when I was making beats, I loved sampling old school stuff and a lot of old Christian and gospel and folk. Some of the cool samples I ever made. I have music too. Maybe I'll share that here someday. I got like 11 albums, whatever. But what? So, but yeah, some of that old stuff, some of those old samples and choirs, and I love that stuff. And some of it might be worth money. Glad to see she puts up with your antics. She does for the most part. I put up with hers too. Daniel, a good idea to keep warm is get a tight water bottle, boil the water. Yeah, that works. Put it in the small of your back. You can do the same thing with rocks, like stones, and you just rotate them, some in the fire, then some to cool, and then the ones that are cooled enough, put them in the small of your back or up against your shoulders. Or so there's several methods. I do use my isobutane for the jet boil, and they do make isobutane bug repellents, like little igniters and heaters. So I might buy an isobutane little heater, but
Oh my God.
for the jet boil, I've had one last 25 different uses, but I feel like for the heater, it would probably go pretty quick. They're cheap, but I gotta look into that. But that's a good idea. I'm familiar. Saw that. Hope your gear is there in the AM. So do I. So do I. I think it will be. I'm 97.9% convinced the gear will be there. I'm just not thrilled about having to go back there, but I'm going to park off the street and just walk nonchalant. I'm going to put on my construction crap and park, get out, go straight to my gear, pack it up fast. I'm not even going to roll it up, stuff it in my duffel bag, walk out and get out of there. If I'm there more than 15 minutes tops, something went wrong. I'll film it too. You need a good power bank. I have a couple power banks. I forget the amperage output input. I had one that I took on camping trips for 3 days, 2 nights, and didn't use half the battery. And then when I went up to the Boundary Waters, I wanted something extra because it was a planned 6-7 day trip, 6, 5, 6, 6. It was a week, give or take. And I charged GoPro batteries, my phone, my SatCom for 2 full days. Just about 2 full days because I got evac'd the second night. And I didn't even use one of the 4 battery levels. So I have 2 good ones. They were a little pricey, but worth their weight in gold. I always keep one with me when I'm stealth camping, and I bring 3 camera batteries, and one for my phone, cords, and I'm saying all that crap. My brain. So I'm good. I'm definitely good there.
Go pee.
Scott Hall, I love Ohio. I have that hat. You guys are great. All right, so I'm gonna go take a pee. I'll be right back. You can talk to her.
Don't put it in my face.
That's what she said. I'll be right back. Well, talk to them. If you're gonna
I
talk,
will.
if you're gonna be on the
Shush.
channel, you gotta show them your face.
I don't want them to see my face.
Why? You're hot. People are gonna see a blank screen and not want to stay then.
When are you going to hunker down, Jess? Never. I'm not going to camp. I don't like camping. I like my warm bed. Says who? I don't camp. I don't think I've been camping since 2005. Jess, what is the most annoying thing about Sam? Only one thing. Probably when he farts really loud in the morning. It's disgusting. Or finding his little hair pubes all over the place, and I don't know if they're from his chest or his head or his armpits or his pubes. It's disgusting. They all look the same. What do I miss most about SCL? You, Katie, my best friend. No one else cares about me. Jeff's favorite movie. Do you know my favorite movie? You're my best friend. I'm curious to know if you know my favorite movie.
Little Mermaid.
Shut up. I wasn't asking you. Favorite food is French fries. You got it wrong.
Chicken fries.
Favorite cookie. I'm going to ask Sam if he knows. Favorite weed strain. We don't do drugs, Jordan. I don't know why you keep talking about it.
I used to be the biggest pothead, but now I'm clean and sober.
What is my favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip? I don't know. Your favorite cookie? How am I supposed to know?
Because you're
Cheese
my
Danish.
fiance.
Cheese Danish.
Pumpkin snickerdoodle.
I didn't know that.
You do know it. You don't pay attention.
And I'm back.
Favorite movie, favorite food, favorite cookie. Don't say my movie. I want to see if Katie knows.
I like trains. Blaze Up. Used to Blaze Up. What is the most annoying thing about Sam? Just this.
Don't answer. They're my questions.
Yeah. Keep going then.
I already did them. That nobody else wanted to ask questions.
Jordan West drinks Bud Light. That's funny. I'm in Richland County, Ohio. Okay. I'm in Cuyahoga. Favorite weed strain? I don't smoke anymore. I'm in Dublin, Ireland. You're only Patty subscriber. So that's cool tonight. Welcome, Lee. I don't have a good Irish impersonation.
We're both Irish, though.
I am Irish. I'm a quarter Irish, I think. 15%, whatever. 12.5%, I think.
Blue grandma's full.
Yeah, so half Irish, Italian, Polish, either way. But thank you for being here. So we have someone from Brazil tonight. I think that's the first Brazilian, very exotique. And then Lee is from Dublin. So I appreciate you. Go to the Blarney Stone and kiss it for me. Thank you for being here. Show all your Irish comrades. I know there's a lot of civil unrest over there right now and protests. Just an idea, if they all start watching my videos, they'll have at least like 37 hours of not fighting and protesting because they'll be glued to the screen. So Lee, I appreciate you, comrade. Thank you for being here from across the pond. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hot rocks in my socks. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I'm not into ham radio, Bruce. No. Am I into craft beer? Yeah. I bet you love hazy IPAs. Well, I don't drink anymore. I stopped doing drugs. I'm definitely not doing drugs anymore. I am taking a long sabbatical from drinking.
He's making fun of you.
I know he is, but I'm going to tell him that I don't care if you're busting my chops or not, but my beer of choice is I have a favorite beer, but of choice, but it is an IPA. And if I'm going to order a beer, it's going to be an IPA. So I know that's like you hipsters with your whatever, go drink your.
It's more offensive to say, do you drink White Claw?
Right. Yeah. White Claws or Budweisers or Miller or Busch. Everyone's all like,
bite your tongue.
No, because you're from St. Louis. Everyone's like, yeah, you hipsters with your mustaches, drink your IPAs. And I'm drinking beer that I buy a 24 pack for $11. And yeah, it's 60% water and it's not. IPAs are the way to go. And they're like 6 or 7%.
We got a full house up here.
Check out Chinese diesel heater for camping. I will have to look into that. Bill Burns on the YouTube app, TV commercial, no commercial on the computer so I can see the chat if I end the browser tab, blah, blah, blah. There's a commercial. It's the start commercial. I don't know. Like I said, I feel really bad that people are seeing ads in the middle of the stream, but I don't know why they're enabled. Like I said, when I get off of here, I'm going to look into that.
I told you.
Well, I got to read into it myself. Not to freak you out, but do you ever worry about seeing like a trail cam or something like that? Like they could be reviewing some SD cards now, but probably not. So there's a fishing spot that I go to, and it's in the national park. But long story short, there's a couple trail cams there, and I was told I used to work at this place, and I was told by a friend who still works there that people were, again, it's all because of bad people. They were breaking windows and messing with equipment and stealing stuff. And there's 2 really nice ponds there with some of the best local pond bass fishing. That's not like a stocked park pond. So people were breaking in and doing bad stuff, and they put up trail cams. So I know where the trail cams are, and I'm not worried about them. They see me walking in there with 2 fishing rods and a backpack and my mountain bike. But I just do one of these, and I always wave at the camera, not to be a douche, but just to like, hey, I'm here, I'm fishing. Like, sorry if that's a problem, but it's national park land, although it's privately maintained. So in theory, I'm allowed to be there, but also according to them, I'm not. But federally I am. But so yeah. So I mean, I guess that could be a thing. But for everyone just joining, I know I said I was going to stealth camp live tonight, but I stealth camped and got busted by the police. I was at a railroad track spot in the woods. I parked at an industrial park. Long story short, it was private property. Someone had been stealing copper and stuff from this place. So the guy called the police thinking someone was doing something wrong. I got out of there. The cop was cool. No citing or arrest. The owner of the business was okay once he realized nothing bad was happening. So I'm at home now. The video is uploaded. I edited it when I got home and uploaded it. So the video is live on the channel as we speak. So you can go watch that. But yeah, it is live. So that's why I'm in my basement, not stealth camping. My tent and all my gear. Hi, she's taking photos. My tent and all my gear and everything is still set up at the spot.
You make me sound stupid.
No.
Show how cute he
She
was.
was taking a photo of our friend's puppy that we're babysitting.
Guys, I'm holding
We have
like
2
a
dogs,
baby.
and my friend Uncle India asked us to babysit his dog while they go to LA for 2 weeks. It's been something. He's a good dog though. He's old.
He's just a little baby.
He is. The video is live on the channel right now. So if you haven't watched, feel free to go watch or watch after.
I love her.
Katie says, "Love you." Jess loves you too. Lol, haha, it's a plant, you nozzle, nice try. Jordan, I don't know what you're talking about. Comes from Earth. What's your point? I don't know what you're trying to get at. Weed? Yeah, I know. I smoked more pot in my run than you will ever smoke in your whole life. It's not a flex. I don't care. It's weed.
He
It
just
just-
wants attention.
I know he just wants
So
attention.
stop talking about
It's
him.
okay. It's okay. Jess, you're 1/5 Irish, right? Get it?
I don't get it.
No, she's talking about,
But like because you
I
have
get it.
Irish in me,
yes.
but I have my own Irish in me.
So you're even more Irish for like 30 seconds twice a week.
30 seconds.
It's like a minute and a half, like 4 or 5 times a week. You're even more Irish. And then you
30 seconds
drip
is
Irish into the toilet.
a little too much.
Man, you're a bowl of fun. JK. IPA lot. Yeah. Lol, stout season, not IPAs. And this Scott Hall, Jordan, come on, man, for real. Whatever. Let these guys. I'm not going to respond to him anymore.
Just stop saying his name.
Yeah. All hipsters uniting. Big fight to rock. Hipsters unite. Smashing Pumpkins. Billy Corgan. I don't like him anymore, but the music is good.
I like Billy Corgan.
New sub from North Central Ohio. Hope to try stealth camping this coming year. What's up, Red Hawk? Nice to see you. Fellow Ohioan, Northwest Ohio. We're in Cleveland-ish, just outside of Cleveland, so glad to have you. If you need any help or advice, you probably don't want to ask me because I'm a clown and I am not always successful, but I'd be happy to tell you what not to do, or you could watch. So thanks for the sub. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you. Another Ohioan. Thank you, Red Hawk. Exact change. He likes it. Hey, Green Hubs. How are you, sir? I don't collect hats. Green Hub, nice to see you. Hello. I don't recognize your name, but glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Lake Life, love you, bro. Your words are now interpreted properly, so we can carry on with gratitude. But thank you for being here. I love you. Daniel, Sam doesn't promise a mile run, but he gets it on that short sprint. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Green Hubs, we are going to do the podcast. Oh, are you Silas? Green Hubs, are you Silas Gundelfinger? Till your next Northwest Wind review. I can't wait to read your comments on the video from tonight, Lake Life. I'll have to check it out when I get off here. I'm going to be up all night reading comments.
Did you tell him about your article?
Yeah, I was actually interviewed by a magazine from Minnesota as well. It actually came out today. I haven't posted it yet. They published it this morning. They saw my canoe trip video where I got evacuated by a float plane, and they wanted to hear my story. So they asked me a few questions, and I answered, and they made an article out of it and put it on their website. It's an online Minnesota magazine, so that was pretty cool. So I'll be posting that in probably Monday or something. But Green Hubs, aka Silas, invited me to be on his podcast. So I think it's December 7th or 8th. I have it in my calendar, Silas. But Silas
You better
invited.
figure it out because that's when you're
I ha-
going to do your Christmas thing.
No, that's the 9th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
I have it in my calendar, so I'm going to be on a podcast. So that'll be cool. You sent me the link to your YouTube channel. I have not checked it out yet because I was working today, then stealth camping. I think you emailed me that we were talking today, right? Or was it last night? Today. So I will be checking that out and seeing what it's all about. So
10
thank you.
minutes.
Thank you for the thank you for the invite, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, you are too, you said. So looking forward to it. Naked and Afraid in a subway. That would be cool. Just like put a baguette on my baguette. Maybe Matouche could be there.
Stop showing my face.
What do I do for fun? I camp, I fish, I play with trains, I make music, I sleep, I go do stuff with my fiance.
You don't troll people on YouTube?
I don't, yeah. Lake Erie Stealth Camp, maybe the Lighthouse. I have several beach Lake Erie ideas in my repertoire. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Archer. My old man dog is like, what are you doing?
No, with Milo.
And little Milo sleeping with his cousin. They're cute puppies. But I have a few Lake Erie ideas. Those will be more summertime for sure. Video was great as usual. Hi, Todd Self. I don't recognize your name. I'm sorry if I don't, but I'm glad you're here. New name for me. Conductor Kevin will need to do a railroad redemption. I already went on my list. And usually when I do a stealth camp and it's successful, I remove it from the list. And there's like 6 now that stayed on the list, and I put all caps redemption next to them. So railroad tracks redemption is now on the list. It was a great location. It was perfect. If I can, so I know it sounds stupid because I got caught there, but I got caught because of where I parked. If I can get dropped off or find a good spot to park or Uber, I can go back and stealth camp in that same location. I wanted a railroad track location. There's 2 main lines there, east and west, Norfolk Southern, and then 30 feet south, same thing with CSX. So there was 2 different railroads, over 100 trains a day. And it was totally everything I wanted. Trains going by every 20 minutes, in the woods, nice flat open spot, but still a lot of brush to cover me. It was perfect. So I will do the redemption. Those lines, there's a lot of areas along both of those lines. I could probably find a better spot, but that spot was perfect. I just parked in the wrong spot. So thank you, Todd, for being here and for the kind words. I appreciate it. Lyrics upstairs, Katie sleeping. I'm honestly surprised she hasn't come down and
She's got the whole bed to herself.
yeah. Great Lakes camping, find some Uperlite or whatever they're called again. Blacklight, reactive rocks. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Cause do a stealth camping song for the opening of your videos. I am a musician. Maybe I should make like a stealth camping song music video. I'll think about it.
A lot of the music in your videos is yours.
Yeah, that's very true. And all in Puff Puff Bass, there was a lot, and then in all the stealth camping and camping stuff, all the stuff I've been making, most of the soundtrack stuff you hear is some of it's me and my buddy, and then most of it's just my beats and instrumentals and stuff. And some of them are actually instrumentals for songs that I have, but I just exported the instrumental without my lyrics and stuff. So yeah, all the music you hear in these videos is self-produced or produced me and my buddy Zach, who I haven't talked to in a long time. I wonder how he's doing. I heard you say you did music. That's why I thought of it. Yeah. So no, you were spot on. So that was all, most of it, a lot of it is me, most of it.
And you're good with lyrics and rapping and stuff.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of music and albums and all that, but so. All right, well, I've been on for almost 2 hours, so I'm going to make a last call. Any of you have any other questions or any comments or kind words? Because I do want to go to bed soon, but I have at least to jump on the channel after this and make sure this is live and all the ad stuff, and then I want to respond to all these comments so I don't wake up inundated tomorrow. And I have to get up tomorrow and go grab all my gear. That's going to be fun. So last call. Any more questions, comments, concerns? Again, got busted stealth camping tonight by the cops, by the train tracks. The video's live on the channel. You can go watch it now or after this. I'll stay on for like a couple more minutes. I literally, as I say that, it's funny because I literally those comments from Daniel are the bottom comments. It took me 2 hours to get current with comments. So that's a good run. It took 2 hours to get current, and that's how long I plan to stay on. So it's actually kind of uncanny, you know.
Do you really have to stay up to answer questions?
I was gonna bring the laptop upstairs.
Let's do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna stay up for a little bit.
Tell him he needs to cuddle with me and go to sleep.
We can cuddle more tomorrow because I won't be so tired from being out in the bush tonight. Not that I mean.
I don't want to cuddle tomorrow.
No, that's true. Well, we can cuddle whenever you want.
Right now.
Last call. Anybody? Anything? Night, Sammy and Jess. Love you guys. Love you too,
Love you.
Katie. Good night, Bertano Wanaluski. I will be out again next week, per usual. So we'll keep the train rolling. That's a good one. Pun intended. Unintended. Let's hear a roaring choo-choo and remind everyone to click on those subs. Choo-choo! Again, yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up here in a second. Down here, right down here. Subscribe, sausage, bell peppers, notifications. Just click it. Click subscribe, click the bell. You'll be the first person to get sausage and peppers. I'm just so tired. Coffee donation down there goes to coffee, gear, trips, stuff for the channel. It helped fund the new Bivy tent. I really appreciate that big time. And I've been able to buy his coffees on the way back from stealth camps, just like after the Walmart last week. You literally saw me stop at Starbucks 5 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. So thank you all for that. Link is down below. Coffee donation. Appreciate all of you very much. Very, very much. Thank you for all your generosity. The list just keeps growing every week. My hair is...
It's just hilarious that you smell like fire.
It's because I burnt the popcorn. I'll be seeing you, Silas. Looking forward to talking with you on the podcast. If you have any prep or notes beforehand, shoot them my way so I can be prepared. If not, we'll just free flow it. I'm cool with that too. Sandwich in your soup. Peace out. Yeah, you got to dunk the grilled cheese in the tomato soup, TJ. Thank you again for the sleeping bag. I'm looking forward to that. I will make sure.
That was my idea.
It was, well, I've always done that.
You said you didn't know what to have with the tomato soup. and
Oh, yeah, I was going to have
said-
tomato soup tonight. She said make the grilled cheese with it. That was a good idea, but I've always dunked. Josh Smith, have a good night. Thanks for being here, brother. Much love. Again, he just said he reminds me of Seth Rogen. So many people say the Seth Rogen thing. Like over 100 people have said it now on all these videos. So I appreciate it. I don't see it, but
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin, yeah, Rudy or Sam Wise Gamgee.
Goonies
The
never
Goonies.
say die.
Night, Josh. Thank you for being here. Bertano Wanaluski, it is bedtime soon. Yeah.
For me,
For
you're
you.
not going to sleep.
I have to take a quick shower too. Much love, Bertano Wanaluski. Thank you for being here. One of my favorite people. Scott Hall, peace, brother. Great talking to you. If you need to talk about anything, just shoot me an Instagram DM, whatever, or I'll give you my personal cell. We can talk whenever. Exact change. Peace, Zach. Love you, bro. Love you, cuz. Hope everything's well. We still have to continue our conversation, so hit me up. The
we
cheat.
need to Zoom soon.
Yeah, we need to do a Zoom soon. Richie, Mohabir, where are the cheese curds? They're put to bed for tonight. Thank you for being here, Richie. I don't recognize your name, but I'm glad you're here. So
Cheese curds are delicious.
they are delicious. They are delicious. All right. Well, I'm at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to end it here. So much love to all of you. The video is live now. Go watch it after this if you haven't already, or go watch it again. Comment, like, subscribe, coffee donation, link in bio. I appreciate all of you very much. I thoroughly enjoy hanging out and talking to all of you. I hope you can easily tell. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy all of you. I look forward to next week and doing this more and more. And hopefully we can all meet up one day. I really have that on the brain. I'm
My
gonna
hair
figure.
smells really good.
So thank you all for being here, and go watch the video. And I'm going to do a follow-up when I go get my stuff tomorrow. There'll be a follow-up video. So look forward to that. Much love to all of you, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for being here. Have a good night. Much love. I'm always bad at saying bye because I'm having fun. But, oh, by the way, I feel bad for all you West Coast people. If you're all on the West Coast and you're watching this later or now, it's 11 o'clock here, so it's only 8 there. So got to figure out some way to go live for the West Coast people. Maybe I'll do like a late one, but then all the East Coast people, it'll be late for them. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a special West Coast one.
Or a weekend one.
Yeah, maybe like a Friday night or Saturday night, but then people are out doing stuff. It's hard. We'll figure it out. So
Sunday evening, like Zoom.
yeah, maybe Sunday. Yeah, Sunday 6, 7 o'clock here. So to tune in. We'll figure it out. But
We'll do a Google Meet.
good, we'll do something. But oh yeah, that would be fun. Before I go, real quick, maybe I could get a Zoom together, or like a
Google Meet.
or a
thing.
Google Meet, so we could actually all cam and actually talk to each other. That's a really good idea. I never thought about that. Maybe we should do that, huh? Like,
We do that in our Smashing Pumpkins group. And
yeah,
we love
I'll
it.
think about that. That's a good idea, like a Zoom, so we can actually all talk to each other. So, all right. Well, I digress. Much love to all of you, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for being here. Go watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, coffee donation, all of that. Love you. Peace. Hats off. I appreciate all of you, and we will see you. Sleep well. See you on the next one.
Bye.
I'm afraid to put my information into my phone for PayPal, he says. Well, Josh, if you decide, that's cool. If not, no pressure. But appreciate you all again. Much love.
PayPal's the only thing I use.
Yeah, PayPal is pretty secure. It's the only thing I use as well. I don't have Venmo or Zelle or Cash App, just PayPal or traveler's checks, like Uncle Frank. All right, I'm out of here. Love you guys. Good night. See you on the next one.
I can't believe you smell like fire.